Thomas? Here?
He's finally being released from the hospital. I don't want him going back to his apartment, not now. And Steffi would take him in, but she's got Kelly.
Rich, what you're asking me?
I'm asking you to find some forgiveness, let the past be the past. Just give Thomas a place to land. I want my son here, I want to take care of him.
It's nice of Donna to take Douglas and Beth to the park.
Yeah, well, they were begging to go for a while, so that worked out.
Well, this just means that we can enjoy a cup of coffee in peace and quiet.
You know, it's nice that Thomas is about to be discharged from the hospital, because he's been there for a while.
It's hard to know what to expect. He's still recovering from a horrible brain injury. All those hallucinations and very difficult surgery. Oh, it's work. Just one sec.
Yeah.
He wasn't kissing me. I would never kiss Thomas. I would never betray you.
So, what's your plan?
My plan?
Yeah, for employment? I mean, I know you've been helping out your friend downtown with her organization, but have you been looking into something a little more full-time? I mean, the West Coast has a lot to offer. I mean, San Francisco, Seattle, or are you planning to stay here in Los Angeles?
What? I hope you're not thinking of leaving town.
I just got here. I wasn't really thinking about leaving LA.
Well, I mean, I wasn't suggesting you should, obviously. But I just know how passionate you are about social work.
Yeah, and that's a part of who I am, no matter where I live.
I can't imagine someone as bright as you having a hard time finding a job.
Yeah. Have you had any luck?
I've gotten a few offers, but nothing really feels right to me yet.
Well, there you go. The right prospect will come around.
And you deserve every opportunity, Paris. And as much as I've loved having my little sister around, I don't want you to put your dreams on hold, even if it means leaving Los Angeles.
Well, peace was nice while it lasted. My dad and Justin won't stop texting me.
Yeah, I'm getting bombarded with questions from work, too.
That's what happens when you run your own line.
And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Although, I wouldn't mind jumping back into bed with my very handsome husband. But don't let me do it. We have too much work to do. Make up for it later?
Deal.
Anyways, Thomas should be getting out of the hospital soon, and I'm going to drop Douglas off at his place later. He's going to be so excited to see his dad.
I know I'm putting you in a tough spot. I still got issues with Thomas.
Rich, I know he's your son, and I want to support him. I want to believe that he's changed.
There he is. There's my boy.
No touching or hugging. The doctor says he has to take it easy.
It's good to see you.
You too, Dad.
How are you feeling?
A little sore, but
We were so relieved to hear that you were being released today.
it's really nice to be out of there. I still don't know why I'm here, though.
Your father and I have been talking, and we think it's a good idea that you stay here while you heal.
Paris, you have your whole life ahead of you. I mean, you can do and be whatever you want. And you can live anywhere in the world.
Zoe is right. Now is the time to explore your options when you're young.
Guys, y'all sound like wise old folks giving me advice from your rocking chairs. I'm not that much younger than you.
Yeah, but you'll always be my baby sister.
As if you have to remind me.
You're in a cool position.
Being unemployed?
No, we all know that you can get a job in this field. I mean, not being locked into anything yet. Having the drive that you do, your experience, your degree, your education, you have the ability to affect real change. I know you're gonna kill it out there.
Thanks. I think that we all have a responsibility to be participants. Use our voice as an advocate for people who aren't always heard.
Amen to that.
I guess I'm lucky I actually enjoy community outreach.
Well, you should do what you love, no matter where your feet are planted. I mean, this is the city of angels. I'm sure you can make a difference in good old LA.
Well, thank you for your confidence in me, Zende.
There she is. Good morning, beautiful.
Well, good morning. Happy to see you too.
I'm betting I can make that smile even bigger by the end of the day.
So move in here with you?
We insist.
Wow, Brooke, I don't even know what to say.
You didn't have to say anything. It's settled. You're going to stay with us until you feel better. We'll get some of your stuff over here.
This means so much to me. You have no idea.
You're welcome, Thomas.
You heard my amazing wife? You're welcome. Glad to have you.
Well, I gotta say, this turned out rather nicely.
I have this amazing family. I'm so grateful for it.
All worried about you.
Douglas really missed you.
I cannot wait to give that guy the biggest bear hug.
Oh, he's gonna be so thrilled to see his daddy.
All right. I got to go to work. Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, no, I'll be fine. I'm already feeling better. Just glad to put that awful night behind us.
I can't wait to move on from this. Just never give that night another thought. Especially that one incident. I think you remember the one where you thought I betrayed you and kissed Thomas, but he was actually kissing that mannequin? Luckily, that was just one big misunderstanding, and we can erase that from our memories, and I think Thomas would like that a lot too.
Yeah, well, we've all done things that were out of character.
No, I mean, the important thing is that we figured out the truth. It's Mom. She wants me to come up to the house. Liam, are you okay?
Just been thinking about our life and family together and how lucky I am to have you, and I hope you know how much you mean to me and how happy I am in our marriage.
Of course I do. You show me every day. By just being the best husband and the best father a wife could ever ask for. I would never, ever question your love and devotion. All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, you have some extra pep in your step this morning.
Feels like one of those days. At least I'm crossing my fingers it all goes well.
Yeah, are you ever gonna fill me in, or?
First of all, you know I want your happiness, right?
Okay, now why am I starting to get a little worried?
Come on, you're my fiancé. Everything I do is with you in mind. Every move I make is for us, our future.
No, I know. And I would never worry that you would steer us wrong. You're the most kind, caring guy I've ever met. And plus, I kind of love seeing you so excited about whatever it is that you're excited about.
I'm hoping you'll be into the surprise as much as I am, because if it works out, it could be wonderful for you. And Paris.
Star, this looks amazing. Brooke's gonna love it.
Always the romantic.
Yeah, it's been a horrible year, and we just, we need a good New Year's Eve to kick us into the next one.
Well, you chose the right company. They don't call us All-Star Catering for nothing.
Agree more.
Thank you. So, I'm gonna send you an email, when my team will arrive and the usual.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great.
All right, see you then.
See ya.
Mr. Forster, you wanted to see me?
Paris, come on in. And enough with that Mr. Forrester stuff. I'm Ridge.
Okay, Ridge. I've been thinking a lot about you and your family. How's, Thomas doing?
He's doing better. He was released today.
Oh, that's exciting news. I bet you're relieved.
Yeah, the whole family's relieved. My daughter picked him up this morning, and he's at home resting.
Ah, I'm happy to hear that.
And I should be there with him, really, but, Judy calls.
Yes, you are a busy man. So why did you want to meet me?
Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
So holler if you need anything, okay? And if you get hungry, Emily can fix you something. Red said maybe you might want a cheeseburger, but I think you better wait on that.
Yeah, straight from Jell-O to cheeseburgers might not be too great on my stomach, but maybe for dinner.
Okay, I'll tell Emily.
Brooke, I want to say thank you for being so understanding and inviting me to stay here. I'm sure that was my dad's idea, and you need to know how much I really appreciate this. I would not want to be alone right now, especially at my place.
I understand.
Mom. Thomas, what are you doing here? It's so good to see you.
You too, Hope.
How are you feeling?
I'm still tired, but a little weak. The doctors say I'm getting better, though.
You look comfortable. You look great. You never know what you had just been through.
Yeah.
So, are you stopping by here on your way home, or?
Actually, I guess I'm here to stay.
Yeah, Thomas is moving in for a while.
Steffi, hey.
Hey. I was just at the house. Thought I'd check in.
Hope just left.
I know.
You know? What's going on? Why were you at the house?
Well, I brought my brother over on the way from the hospital. And they invited him to stay. Thomas is gonna move into the main house with my dad and Brooke.
Cut to the chase. I like that.
That has always been my style. So, what is this all about?
Well, I wanted to see you because I want to talk to you about your social justice, your charitable work. It all sounds great.
So, you want to know more about my career?
Fill me in.
Paris? I mean, what does your surprise have to do with my little sister?
I had a long talk with Paris.
I'm sorry. I hope she didn't take up too much of your time. I mean, you're the COO of a major fashion house, and I know you probably have so much on your plate.
No, it was fine. It was fine. It was nice getting to know her better. She's going to be my sister-in-law someday, right? Yeah, I want us to connect.
Well, that's really sweet of you, Carter, but I know you, okay? You could be in the middle of an important board meeting, and you would still make yourself available, even if...
Zoe, it was my idea. This whole thing.
What whole thing?
Well, during our conversation, I found out more about her experience in nonprofit, and I gotta say, I was very impressed.
I mean, yeah, she's put in a lot of effort to be where she is now, and I mean, she's very passionate about her work.
And that's what it's about. Her passion for improving people's lives. I think that could be useful here at Forrester Creations.
You're living here?
You think you're surprised? Imagine how shocked I was when Brooke asked me to stay.
I understand that there are a lot of layers going on here, and I just want you to know, as Hope's mother and Beth's grandmother, what you did still hurts. I'm just not sure if I will ever be able to forgive you or feel safe around you. I'm always going to be cautious, Thomas, and I'm sure that Hope feels the same way. But you've been through a horrifying ordeal, and this is what Rich wants. And we are family. So, yeah, I would like to move past this. All I need from you is some reassurance that you are no longer obsessed with my daughter. I want to know that you accept the fact that Hope and Liam are happily married and committed to each other.
So Thomas is living at the main house now. That's what's happening.
Yeah. I know, it's the last thing you want to hear.
Let me guess, Ridge's idea?
Brooke couldn't say no.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's really great. That now I have to deal with Thomas 24/7, and he's a constant reminder of that.
The misunderstanding, I know, I get it, that you thought Hope was kissing Thomas, I know.
Yeah, except it wasn't Hope, it was a damn mannequin.
Yeah,
so...
I know, and then you realize that after you and I...
After we slept
Yeah.
together, you can say it out loud. I don't know why I'm not allowed to say it. I mean, it's not like I regretted what we did in the moment.
I don't regret it either, but your marriage with Hope is still intact.
Is it? Is it intact, Steffi? Because I know that I betrayed my vows, and you know what that makes me? A liar.
No, you're not.
Really? I'm an imposter. I'm sitting here walking around doo-doo-doo-doo like I'm a perfect husband, like I'm a perfect father, like everything is just fine. It's not. It's not fine.
Because
Steffi.
you keep torturing yourself. We said we were gonna keep this between us. We gotta stick to the plan, Liam.
Do you understand that every time I look at Hope, every time I look into her eyes and I just stay silent, that is me lying. That is me deceiving her, and it is tearing me apart. Now, I told you this before, and I'll say it again. I can't keep living this way. I can't have this secret hovering over me. I sit down at the dinner table, and I want to blurt it out. I just want to say it.
No, you can't. No good will come of it.
I can't keep living like this, Steffi. Hope deserves to know the truth. She's earned the truth. I need to tell her, and I need to tell her today.